What's up everybody? So today I am at Champion Car Company with the 2011 Ferrari 458 Italia. Huge shout out to Champion Car Company for providing the vehicle for today's video. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. At the heart of this Italian supercar is a 4.5-liter 8-cylinder engine that pumps out 562 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 398 foot-pounds of torque at 6,000 RPM. The engine is paired to a 7-speed automated manual transmission, sending the power to the rear wheels. And with a curb weight of 3,200 pounds, this car can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat, reaching a top speed of 202 miles per hour. And the estimated miles per gallon is 12 city and 18 highway. The car features carbon ceramic disc brakes in all 4 corners, measuring 15.7 up front with a 6-piston caliper, and 14.2 in the rear with a 4-piston calipers. The wheels have been powder-coated gloss black, 20 inches all around, with 10.5 inch wide in the rear and 8.5 inch wide in the front. And with the carbon ceramic disc brakes, they definitely do a great job stopping you when you need to. Very responsive feeling, and it just grabs. The front end of the 458 is extremely bold and aggressive with a horizontal lower grille. You also have these functional fins, and when the air hits them, it helps direct air to the radiators. You also get functional intake vents right there, next to the LED headlights, and then a vent on the corner of the bumper as well. The bonnet lid is much lower in the center than it is on the side, making the wheel arches look really nice and flared out. Coming along the side of the vehicle, this one does have a matte black wrapped roof, which helps give the car some nice contrast with the yellow. You have some sleek lines on the side, the wide appearing side mirrors. And then coming along the rear, you have the very wide rear section with some excellent lines leading into more functional air vents. These ones lead to some radiators. And then for the engine cover, you have some more heat extraction vents. Matte black where the Ferrari name is written out. More mesh along the rear to help extract heat. And then a very unique thing about the 458 is the 3 different exhaust tips, and the center one is actually a little bit smaller than the outer 2. And you get the large looking diffuser, finishing up with the center third brake light and the traditional round Ferrari taillights. And now with the key, let's go ahead and check out the interior. You'll hear that traditional Ferrari beep. Now let's check it out. The interior door panel is finished off in black leather with yellow color contrasting stitching. You get a leather compartment down below, then your grab handle, and the JBL audio system. The dorsal has Ferrari written along it and the aluminum piece. You have your engine release lever. Then the whole interior is black leather with more yellow stitching. Both driver and passenger seat are fully automatic. You get the Daytona seat inserts, more yellow stitching, Ferrari stamps in the headrest, large bolstering in the seats. Inside you get the traditional Ferrari steering wheel. This has black leather and yellow stitching. Different track modes here. You can go between wet and rain, sport, race, and different track modes. Your wiper blade button, and then your horn and turn signal, easily located for your thumbs. You have your high beam flashers, the bumpy road selection, and then your engine start stop button. Inside the vehicle, we'll go ahead and insert the key into the ignition. And then to start up the car with my foot on the brake, we'll go ahead and press the button. And with the 7-speed twin clutch system, all you have to do to put it in gear, push your foot on the brake, hit the right paddle, that'll put you into first gear, and then hitting both paddles simultaneous will put it into neutral. And then when you shut the car off with the key, it'll automatically put it into park once the key turns all the way back. You get a 3-gauge configuration with the yellow tack in the center, as well as your gear, your GPS and multimedia display on the right, and you control it by this button and the scroller over here. You can just do that and then scroll with it like this. You can scroll and push up and down. On the left side you have your driving mode, and with the steering wheel just turning this dial, you can go between the different modes. You have your fuel level, parking sensors, and the temperature outside. Along the left side you have your headlights, go between your automatic, parking lights, fog lights, and your high beams. And then you can control your mirrors. And then the selector over here will also control the screen on the left. Along the whole dash, you get black leather and more yellow stitching. Really cool looking air vents for the driver. Leather A-pillar. The air vent for the passenger. All your climate control settings, and this is dual zone climate control. Then you have 2 cup holders, your different driving mode, your reverse button, automatic, your hazards, automatic driver window, and your passenger button. On the dash you have 458 Italia with more yellow stitching. Then to open up the glove box, you just hit the button down here. Automatically pops open. Pretty decent amount of space in there. You could definitely fit a phone and wallet, maybe a small camera, get a CD player, auxiliary USB. Awesome looking with all the yellow stitching. And then behind the seats you get more speakers and an awesome view of that V8. Then the headliner is full leather in this vehicle, leather sun visors, and then on the top you have your lock unlock, your parking sensors, and then all your dome lights. Alright, so in the Ferrari, let's go ahead and start it up. So to set off with the gearbox, just hit the right paddle, pops you into first gear, and then you give it a little bit of gas. You can feel the clutch engage, and then you're off. So as far as the driver position goes in the Ferrari, this is excellent. The steering wheel is in the right spot. It feels really nice in the hands, easy to hold. The paddle shifters are in the right spot to shift. And the view out the front end is really cool looking. You can see the large fender arches, which gives you a very wide appearance when you're driving the car. As far as visibility goes in the car, it's really easy to see out of the front and the sides of the vehicle, and all the mirrors do a great job helping you see out the rear. The seat pillar area is pretty large since you have a big engine back there and a lot of covering for it, but it's pretty easy to see out of and a pretty livable car to drive. And the steering wheel is very connected to the road. As soon as you barely move it, you can feel the car turning a little bit. And it's not too hard getting used to the turn signals. You just hold the button and it automatically goes on like a normal car, and press it again and it'll release. And the power, well, it's got plenty of that. That 7-speed is so quick shifting, and the sound that V8 makes is crazy. this car, it takes them super flat. And with that twin clutch gearbox, you can feel the shifts, which add so much emotion to the car. There's so much drama. Really cool to feel. At low speeds, you can hear the exhaust valves open. Sounds really cool. And of course, when you open it up, sounds even better. So overall, driving around in the Ferrari 458, this is a fantastic car. Everything about it is just so driver engaging. Just the view out makes you know that you're in some wide supercar. Driving it with the transmission and the engine combination, it has the sound and the feel that you would want in a supercar. And to check out the space behind the seats, you pull up this lever, pull the seat forward. Got a nice shelf back here for some luggage. Pretty good amount of space. And then on the footwell, you have your gas cap release as well as the trunk lid. Go ahead and check out the trunk. The 458 has tremendous amount of trunk space for being a mid-engine supercar. You have the car cover down below and plenty of space for luggage, so you could definitely take this car on a nice road trip. At speeds of 125 miles an hour, the body on the vehicle actually generates 308 pounds of downforce. Now check out some more of the exterior styling now in the sunlight. The black wheel color combo with the black caliper looks really cool with those carbon ceramic discs. Along the side of the glass, you have more intake vents for air, heat extraction vents for the engine, bright yellow exterior paint job, blacked out on the roof, and finishing up with that Ferrari rear end. And now one last look at the interior from the passenger side. For the passenger door, you do get the nice grab handle, which is great for when you're out on the track as a passenger. Awesome looking dashboard, some crazy looking lines with the yellow stitching. Then you get the F1 badge right there. The 458 has a timeless supercar appearance, and this car's done a great job replacing the Ferrari 430. The 458 has updated performance specs, more aggressive exterior styling, loads of new technology, and even with its 6-year lifespan ending as a 2015 model year, still remains one of the best supercars. And with the naturally aspirated aspects, you get that fantastic exhaust note, the instant throttle response, and just a very driver engaging supercar. So there you go, everybody. That is a full walk-around review and test drive of the 2011 Ferrari 458 Italia. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it. Huge thank you once again to Champion Car Company for providing this vehicle for today's video. Be sure to check out their website in the description below. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. And we'll see you all next video.